Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 and 92.9 HD-FM in Memphis. Across all you good folks in Brownsville on 1520 AM and 95.3. And, of course, Bill Cooksey grew up listening to 101.5 in Jackson. And so we've got all these folks throughout the Mid-South. And this being first Saturday, Bill is filling in for part of the Daryl and Daryl team for Dave Gabbert. I appreciate Bill. And, of course, over there just can't wait to give some of his puns that I never know what he might say, but you do recognize the laugh as our hunting education guru, Gene Smith.
Good morning. You know, I got kinfolks in Jackson and
you do?
Up that way, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. You got kinfolks. There's a few Smiths in the world, right?
Yeah, these are Harold and Linnell forgot the Sims.
Oh,
Howard and Linnell Sims.
Okay, sell a hello to them then, okay?
Yeah, hello.
You'll get a Christmas.
You know, the last outdoor show, I believe, on 101.5 was Bob Holmes.
Late Bob's Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, was he a good one? Oh, I love that. And I love this next guest because she and her husband, Lance, have it's just hard to believe what's happened at Prime One Camo in the short period of time by a young lady who was a great artist, the Jaguars and all these different kind of things. And everybody says, well, why would you jump into the camo business? They didn't jump in the camo business. They plunged into it. And that's our good friend, Staci Walker of Prime One Camo. Good morning, Staci. All right.
How are you doing?
We're doing great. And so you guys, your first year was when?
We are on year 5. We just started year 5. If
Amazing.
You can believe that. Time flies.
Time flies in year 5. So look back at year 1 and look at year 5 and yeah, there you go. That was a sound effect that we don't get very often on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Well, just, you know, the preparation and the development stages of getting printing and all of the pieces that you have to get, y'all, as we say, ducks in the row before you can even go to market is just crazy. And I can literally say that it took 4.5 years to get all those ducks in a row because there's so many moving parts and pieces to getting, you know, people don't realize how much it takes to get product on a shelf. You know, you can start talking about it and you won't see that product for 1.5 years.
Well, how many licensing partners do you have now?
Ooh, you know, we're in the 50s now.
50s. Wow. Amazing. The 50s. This includes...
And believe it or not, the bulk of it is in the rest of the world and fishing side of the equation. So it's kind of crazy.
It is crazy because now we just you just told us about a new deal that you've come up with that I think is pretty cool. Bush Buck, which is your newest licensee, and that's out of New Zealand and Australia. So
that's right. We already had Sealand International that was covering all of Europe with the hunting apparel.
Yeah.
And our newest addition a couple of months ago was Bush Buck.
Yes.
And they are a huge hunting brand over based in New Zealand, but they cover all of New Zealand and Australia. And then they also have Seabuck, which does wetsuits and flippers and spear guns and all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, man.
So there's going to be a plethora of new product coming out. And if you look on our website, there's a big banner announcing the partnership. And they've got some incredible packs that are out right now. And so just really excited about that one. Really
plethora is another one we don't hear a lot.
No, we don't hear
from a lady from Louisiana. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Did you hear what Bill Cooksey just said? He just said that plethora is not a word we hear often, especially from someone
plethora.
from especially from someone from Louisiana. You know, so
I can throw out a few words every once in a while.
Have you not? Just that's pretty amazing. Again, talking to Staci Walker of Prime One Camo, and I know Staci, you look back at this thing. I know that. When you started this, you had a dream. The dream lives on, and there's things out there talk about you came into a field that was pretty well full. It's like trying to put more gas in a full gas tank. So
yeah, it was really funny. I was at the Legends of the Outdoors banquet in August and was talking with Toxie Hayes, believe it or not, because everybody thinks, that's you must be enemies with the competition, and then it's not the case.
No.
We all have a common ground that we're wanting to promote hunting, and it was kind of funny because I was telling Toxie how much respect I had for him, even though I had to compete with him on a daily basis, and he laughed. He said, as crazy as the business is nowadays, he didn't consider it competition because it's just everybody's having to fight so hard to keep our hunting heritage
there you go.
alive. And so it's kind of funny that you have to battle the big guns every day, but you just keep plugging along and you get your piece of the pie and you keep on rolling is the way I look at it.
So what do you base your success on? I mean, what's made Primo one?
I wouldn't say, I guess the humbleness of saying I wouldn't consider it. I don't like to use the word success.
Okay.
I like to use the word achievement so far.
Achievement so far.
Emphasis being on the so far part, because I don't think you ever, I'm a perfectionist, and I don't think I've ever in my life, even with painting or whatever, hit what I consider where the mark.
Yes.
You always aim for the bullseye, but it don't mean we ever hit it. And so I would say just grunting it out, determination to not fail. If you're going to fail big or succeed big. One or the other. There's no in between. Mediocrity is not a word in my vocabulary.
Endeavor to persevere.
Endeavor to persevere.
Exactly.
Okay, Chief.
Listen to Gene over there. Listen to Gene over there. Well, I just want to tell you, as I unbutton my shirt and of course Cookie's getting nervous
I'm
over
scooting
there.
over.
What's underneath my shirt? All right.
Prime 1 camo.
Prime 1 camo. So if you don't have hair on your chest, at least have Prime camo, okay? So it's there, and because of the different things that y'all have been so kind to Outdoors of Larry Ray all these many years, and I know we come into this holiday season. What does this mean for the Walker family? I mean, from your husband, from your father-in-law. Ted's been around, and everybody knows Mr. Ted and things along that line. I guess you guys have got to feel pretty blessed at what's happened so far.
Oh yeah, we're very blessed, and and that's the whole meaning of Christmas for us is of course the Lord first and counting your blessings, and we're just excited to keep pushing on and seeing what comes. Each year it's like, let's see how much further we can push this. And the developments that we've had overseas has just really been astounding to me. We're rolling into the show season. We're going to be at SHOT Show. We'll be in Germany in March. We've got a lot of, big things coming up. We're going on the big duck hunt with all the writers, Tennessee writers in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And so we've got a lot going on. What we did do this year, since retail in hunting is very persnickety, I guess is the nicest way I can say it right now.
Plethora and persnickety, the same show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of that way. And so what we've done is we've said, okay, great. Well, we'll just back up and punt, and we'll put all of our apparel on our own website and roll that way. And so that's what we're doing. If you go to Prime 1 Camo now, you'll see we've got a phenomenal looking website. My guy in the UK designed it. And now you can shop on our website. All of our apparel is on there. All of our news is on there. All of our links to our products through our licensees is on there. So it makes it just really easy and seamless to find us. Of course, we still promote. We've got a lot of, Cast King is one of our huge licensees, and they've got stuff all over Amazon. If you're into fishing, that's the place to go for all of that. Bush Buck, the new stuff is out on our website. You can shop there. But, we've really had to bring it in-house, which I wasn't wanting to go into the apparel business. I was really not. But, my competition kind of forced that hand, and thought, okay, well, we'll just roll that way.
Did you just say that your web guy's in the UK?
He is. He's a phenomenal photographer.
We're talking about Counts, Tennessee, Savannah, Tennessee, Hardin
Of course,
County.
that is the great thing about the web. I mean,
It is, isn't it?
You can
it is.
work anywhere for anyone.
That's pretty.
Well, and that's the beauty of it is that in the U.S. we think that we're the largest per capita of hunters, but France alone has more bird hunters than the entire United States. I mean, it's astounding the number of hunters globally. And so I would rather have a big piece of, rather than just concentrating all of my efforts on the U.S., which I do.
Yes.
But, the way we run our businesses in the U.S. kind of limits that equation.
Right.
Whereas globally, I'd like a piece of the global pie. So we have a pretty good chunk of the global
You really
pie
do. You really
in
do.
hunting right now, which is exciting to me.
And we're talking to
like
Staci Walker here. We got to let everybody know because she's got to come up for a breath. But I know that your website, that is Prime, that's PRYM1.
The number one, camo.com.
That's it. Prime1camo.com.
And for everybody,
you got a discount code here. You got a discount code, right? All right. What is it?
Hero 1. Hero and the number 1. HERO number 1. That'll get everybody 20% off. You can use it multiple times.
That's all right.
And probably the hottest product we have on there right now is our Sherpa-lined zip-up hooded jacket, which is phenomenal. It's super quiet. And then also our reversible beanies.
Yes.
Those are a hit right now.
Those are hits. And you're a hit too, girl. I appreciate
thank you.
Want to wish you and your family a very merry and blessed Christmas. And
Y'all
again,
too.
thank you for all you have done for the many outdoors with Larry Ray over the years and churches and wild game dinners. And they'll hit up again, But I very seldom go anywhere.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, girl.
Staci, let's talk about the coast soon.
Yeah. Oh, there you hear that?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, girl. Have a great one. We'll talk to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Staci Walker. Let's take a break. Man, I don't know how she gets out. She only took 4 breaths in that whole side. The girl has to have oxygen after she gets off. But pretty amazing what they've done in 5 years.
Yeah,
Golly.
it is. And like you said, in a market that I would have said was pretty well
saturated, but they've hit the other thing. So we're going to switch gears now. Thanks to Bill and his contacts. I can't wait to talk to Steiny. The man who won the 2019 World Duck Calling Championship over at Stuttgart on Thanksgiving weekend, and we're going to, if we can get him, I'm sure he's getting ready to get in the blind right now, but we're going to get him in the studio and talk to him just a minute on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back.